What's that, Mom?
It said you started recording.
It said record on this computer, so I can.
Oh yeah, you're recording, Mom. This is your Zoom.
I don't get it.
It's so weird.
Well, I logged out, so it's just me here. It's not you.
Yeah, that's weird. Anyway, thank you for recording it for us, Mom. We're going to keep it short, so this is going to be a short video. We're going to try to keep it under a half an hour. Linda's going to open us up and talk a little bit about products and what you're going to experience on the products, and then I'm going to close with kind of a business end of it, whether or not you want to work this as a business or just earn your products for free. We'll kind of touch on that at the end. So I'm just going to hand it over to Linda, and you can take it away.
Okay, well, welcome. If you are here, it's because you are probably a new ambassador watching this video, and you may not be sure where to start, and we just wanted to help you with that. So tonight you could be here as just a wholesale customer ambassador, or maybe you have plans to work the business and go all the way, or maybe you just want your products paid for so that you have the benefit of these products and you don't have to pay for them only yourself every month and get help that way. So either way, this call is for all of those situations. So let me go through and mute a few people before we keep going. We're hearing some sounds in here. Let's see who it is. Oh, there. Okay, so if you started these products, you probably started with a welcome pack, and more than likely that included Slim and some other products. As you start, there's three very important things to start this journey, and those three most important things are that you are ready for consistency. We just ask that you would give it a good 60 to 90 days to see the changes that are going to happen in your body and see what it can do for you. And then secondly, water is so important. You don't want to neglect drinking water. So many of us have to learn to drink water and learn that it's good for our body. And if you can drink half your body weight in ounces of water every day, that is going to assist you in this process of cleaning and renewing your body. So don't forget your water. And thirdly, you should stay in close contact with whoever the person was that you purchased your products from. They're your sponsor. And if they don't have all the information that you need, then you can ask them who their sponsor was and get help from them. There's a lot of ways to help you through this process. And if you stay in close contact and just share with us what you're experiencing and any concerns you might have, or your victories, we would love to hear those too. So please keep in close contact, drink your water, and be consistent. So getting in your products at optimal times is great. So you're going to get a schedule from your sponsor. And if you don't, ask them for that schedule and say, please give this to me so that I can start with the best tools to help me on this journey. And when you get that schedule, there's no hard and fast rules. There are optimal and best practices with these products, but you're really going to need to adjust them for your body and your lifestyle. So if you need help with that, please ask someone to help you too. For example, every morning I get up and drink Slim right away when I get up before my breakfast. But many people like to wait till later in the day and have it in the afternoon when they're getting their afternoon plump, or have it before lunch, maybe whatever your biggest meal of the day is. So find something that works for you, stick with it, and be consistent. And then statistics show that 95% of people who start a new program, people who start a new program have a 95% success rate if they find someone to partner with them. So whether you're starting for the business or you're starting for the products, if you find someone to do this with you, to jump on this journey with you, you will be more successful, right? Because don't we all do better when we have a friend call us and say, hey, did you exercise today? Are you eating healthy? What were the choices you made? Knowing someone's going to check on you is really helpful. So find somebody and jump in the journey together. It's way more fun that way too. So, and then, like I said, 90 days is best practice for trying these products. There's a 90-day rule. Detoxing is a process. Your cells are regenerating, your body's balancing, and it really takes about 90 days for that to happen. So make sure that you're consistent and getting the most bang for your buck. You're going to get the best out of this if you can give it that time. What I noticed, everyone's going to have different results. What I noticed in the first week, some other people don't notice for a month. I know for me, the first week that I was on Plexus, I was sleeping super well, and some yeast or bacteria overgrowth issues that I had were gone in the first 5 days. But other things took much longer. Like around the 4th month, I started to notice that my brain fog was gone, that I could understand better what I was reading and comprehend things. So that really changed for me. And then about month 6, I noticed that it had been a few months since I'd had that debilitating head pain that I was living with, every couple of days. So there are big changes that happen, but it takes time. This is like peeling back the layers of an onion. And I always tell my people that Plexus, if you are consistent and you're in it for the long haul and you work hard at it and work with it, that you're like getting to the pot of gold at the end of a rainbow. So just stick with it and you'll get there. Detox is a normal part of this process. So don't be afraid if you notice you get a headache at first, or maybe you have a little bloating, or you notice that your elimination practices have changed. Some of that is part of this process. And if you just talk to the person who sponsored you, they're your friend, they love you, and that's why they share these products with you. So just talk to them and ask them how they can help you. If you need to add vitamin C at night before you go to bed, or if you aren't drinking enough water, they might remind you of that. So there are some things we can do to help ease your journey through detox, but don't be afraid of those changes that might happen. You might even see a little bit of increase in some of the symptoms that you are trying to get rid of as your body tries to push all of that out of your body. So don't be afraid, hang in there and just talk. Be in good communication with your friend who brought you along on this journey. Don't be discouraged. Eat healthy if you can. Lean into this. When you lean into it, then you are giving yourself the best jump start on this product. So you probably are taking Slim, BioCleanse, and ProBio 5. Those are my favorite 3 products with Plexus. I hope to never live without them again because they've changed my gut health. Elimination issues are better, and I don't have that dizzy feeling I used to have in the morning. So just be ready, be ready to stay in this journey for the long haul, and ask for help whenever you can. Drink your water and be consistent. So thank you all for joining, and Rossi's going to share with our ambassadors who are here to build a business or maybe just to get their product paid for. You don't have to be ready to work for hours a day, but she's going to tell you what your options are.
Okay, yes, thank you, Linda. And I just wanted to chime in. The people quit because they're not in good communication with their upline. If you, for some reason, don't feel comfortable, just go up. If you need to go to Linda, if you're on her team, if you're on my, under me, come to me. Be in good communication with somebody above you in Plexus. Number 2, people don't like to talk about poop. I talk about poop for a living now. Talk about your poop. And then with the detox, people go into the products, and because they're not communicating, because they're not drinking their water, they're having major detox issues, and we don't want that for you. You don't have to go through major detox issues. We can get your detox under control, but you have to communicate what your body is going through. So I just wanted to reiterate on those things. We're so good, and it's true. You have to communicate because we can help you. through all of those things. So, okay, if you're watching this video, that means you're on my team somewhere. My name is Rossi Ansalva here. I'm your senior Ruby upline. And I'm passionate about, of course, I'm passionate about the products. They work, they stand alone by themselves, and they have changed my life and the life of my family. But I did not start Plexus for that reason. I started Plexus for the financial benefit that Plexus had. Bridget Ryan is my direct upline. She went diamond in a year, and she saw our family struggling. If you have not seen my testimony, ask me, and I will send you the video. I have an interview with Bridget talking about where we started. I started in a little sheep herder camper trailer. I have 7 children, and we were at rock bottom in our lives. And so that's why I'm so passionate about the business end, because the business end changed our lives, because the compensation plan is unmatched. It's like none other. So that's why I'm doing the business part of this, because that's where my major testimony lies, even though the products have changed our lives. So whether or not you want to work this as a business, just order wholesale and have your products paid for, or knowing how to share something that's going to change your life. These products are going to change your life. And so you'll come to a point when you have that happen to you, you're going to come to a point where you want to share these products. So this is going to kind of give you that springboard in how to do that, how to go about that. This is a business and a compensation plan that pays based on relationships. It's a business built on relationships. It's a business built on not selling, but sharing, like I said, these products that will change your life and are changing your life. When you first start to share, do not wait for the big things. You share the small victories. If you don't have any small victories, I started this purely for the business. So what did I do in the beginning when I didn't have a health testimony? I shared my upline's health testimony. I trusted my friends. I saw what Plexus did for them, and I shared their testimonies. And then as you go throughout your journey, share those small victories, share those few pounds lost, or the few sizes lost, or I'm sleeping better through the night, things like that. Be sure to share those small victories. We have what we call one Plexus in this company, and what that means is we're all in this together. There is no, I don't get help just from my direct upline. I can go anywhere. I have sister Plexus friends and brother Plexus friends all over, and we're there for each other and we help each other. So we want to extend that to you all who are watching this video, that we are all here for you, whoever you need to reach out to. Secondly, that means if you see a testimony or some kind of information that you would like to share, make sure you like it and you comment on when you see it, and then you copy and paste it. You don't have to ask permission. I would encourage you, if you see a testimony, to reach out to the person you're sharing the testimony. Sometimes, I don't see this a whole lot in Plexus, but in other companies and things, testimonies get exaggerated a little bit, and you want to make sure you're sharing true testimonies. So in cases like that, where a testimony has been shared that you want to share and you're not exactly sure of the source, find the source, or go to your upline or that person who posted it and ask them if they know the person, so that you're making sure your things that you're sharing are as true as they can be. So, but you don't have to ask permission to share those things. That was the whole point of that. One Plexus means you take what you need, you take what will benefit your business, and you take what will help somebody else, and you use those things however you need to use them. Following up. So that's a quick thing I want to touch on. When you post, which I encourage you to post one Plexus post every day, when you post, make sure you're following up on the people who are liking your posts, commenting on your posts. Don't leave them hanging. That would be your warm market, what we like to call our warm market. Those people who are interacting with you about your journey, go to them, reach out to them, send them, testimonies, whatever you need to do. Make sure you're following up with the people you've been talking to or have corresponded with you or asked you questions. Make sure you're following up with them. Consistency. So I'm a homeschool mom of 7 kids, and I'm busy. We have all kinds of stuff. I went to Ruby, and if you don't have the diagram of what the pay income looks with that, go to your upline or your sponsor and ask them if they can send it to you so you can see what that looks like. I went to Ruby on 15 minutes a day. The difference between, you know, my journey and maybe somebody else's journey is that it was a consistent 15 minutes a day. Whatever you do, do it consistently and do it well. If that means you can only put yourself down for 15 minutes a day, stay true to those 15 minutes and do what we call income producing activities. Now we have a worksheet that you can print off that has what that looks like. It gives you a guideline and a list. So ask your sponsor for that if you're wanting to work this as a business. The IPA worksheet that will walk you through the whole process for what you need to do to work your business. And you do those things consistently every day. You can go to Ruby on 15 minutes. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Make your list. You need to have a list, a Frank's list, your success kit that's going to come to you in the mail will walk you through some of those things. You need to have your list broken down for you so that you know the people you can contact, reach out to. You need to have that list and keep moving it. Change names, cross out names, you know, whatever you need to do, but keep working from that list and adding to it. Earn as you learn. I started this not knowing a single thing. I've never done anything like this in my whole life. I didn't know anything. I was not on, I mean, we eat pretty healthy, but I'd never really studied, you know, probiotics or the microbiome, or hadn't really studied any of that. I want to encourage you, earn as you learn. Share those things as you study up on them. You can learn a lot from your back office. They have everything there, libraries full of information for you. Go to our team page, which is Team Freedom. If you don't know these things, go to your sponsor and ask them to get you plugged into all of the things you need to be plugged into. And we also have a customer page that is a lot of product information, and that's called VI Pink Drinkers and Testimonies. So you'll want to be plugged into that page. Make sure you're checking those team pages and reading through that information and going to those links and watching those videos. I encourage you to watch a video a day. If you can fit it in, watch a video a day, whether that be a diamond documentary, whether that be a product informational video. Do something that is feeding you with that learning about the products and the business every day. Share what you learn. As you're learning things, as you're watching these videos and reading these testimonies and reading product information, you're going to start to learn things. And as you learn those things, be sharing them. Let's see. I'm trying to go, I go off on rabbit trails, so I'm trying to keep myself focused here, so I'm going off of my notes. On our team page, there's a file, a place where you can go and see different files. We have shareables on there. We have scripts on there. We have different IPA and DMO, daily method of operation is what DMO stands for. Go look on the files page and, you know, print off what you need to print off. Okay, back to the posting every day. So when you're posting every day, I would actually encourage you to go follow a few, not a lot, but a few, you know, really good Plexus people. If you don't know who to follow, go to your sponsor, your upline, and ask them who you should follow so that you can watch what they do. You want to post every day, but you don't want to be a Plexus infomercial. You don't want to be posting commercial ads. You don't want to be posting just product information or pictures of the product. We want to see, people want to see your journey. What is Plexus doing for you or for the people who are close to you? Take a picture with your pink drink. Don't just put a picture of your Slim, you know, or your probiotic. Those are good to filter in, but don't become just a commercial, because people are going to pass you right up. They want to see your face. They want to see the faces of your kids. They follow you because they love you and they love your family. Give them that, even in your Plexus journey. We have what we call a 90-day rule. So the 90-day rule just, it means what you do today will show up in 90 days from now. That goes for your health journey. That goes for your business. If you are inconsistent, just like with your products, if you're inconsistent with your business, you're not going to have the results that you want to see. So consistency breeds consistent return. So you want to make sure you're just consistent in doing whatever you set out to do, whether that's 2 hours a day or 15 minutes a day. Be consistent and it will show up 90 days from now. Now, on the flip side, if you work for a week for 5 hours and then don't work for a week, that's going to show up in 90 days and it's not going to be good results. So above all else, you just want to make sure you're consistent. In your back office, there is a rank up roadmap. You want to take advantage of that. That is a step-by-step what you need to do to rank up. We'll send out, or go to your sponsor, I guess. Go to your sponsor and ask for that, you know, what your rank up looks like. The first rank is silver. That should be everybody's goal, whether you're a wholesale ambassador that just wants to earn your products for free, or you're wanting to start to work this business, or you're an ambassador like me that has been doing this for a couple of years. You want silver to happen every month for you. And what silver means is that you have 3 active ambassadors under you. So when you hit silver in this business for the first time, you get a $100 bonus. So I'm going to go into just a very short version of our compensation plan so that you can understand what silver means and what rank up means. So we're paid 11 different ways. One of the ways is by points. Each active ambassador under you, so an active ambassador would be an ambassador that places an order of $100 or more. That's an active ambassador. Each one under you is worth 5 points, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, depending on what level they are. So your first 3 levels. So if I sign up Linda signs up my mom, Darcy signs up Crystal. All 3 of them are worth 5 points. When you get to your 4th, they're worth 4 points, then 3 points, then 2 points, then 1 point. All the way down to level 7, you're paid based on points. So that's one main way. To go silver, you need 3 active ambassadors, and they either need to be worth 5 points to you, or they need to have just signed up and purchased a welcome pack, which is what you guys have done if you're watching this video. So that's one way we're paid. The second way we're paid is based on, it's a commission. So one goal you should also have when you are talking about your PV or personal volume, you're going to see that in your back office. Your personal volume is everything that is ordered through your website. So if you have ambassadors that are ordering, they're not ordering through your website, they're ordering through their website. This is your personal orders and your customers' orders. That's what creates your PV. So you're paid 15% on PV basically it's from $100 to $500, you're paid 15%. Now, if you go over $500, you're paid 25% on anything over your initial $100. So that's your personal volume. So you can either be paid 15% or 25%. It should be your goal if you're working this as a business or you want your products paid for to get to $500 so that you're paid that 25%. So going silver is a super exciting thing because, well, number one, it's a great paycheck. And number 2, it just means that you have movement underneath of you. So what's really cool is Plexus this month is offering a bonus. So only this month, February 2018, you will be paid a $50 bonus if you go silver. Not only that, for that month, not only that, your upline will get paid $50. And if you continue and you hold your silver level the next month, you're paid another $50. So you could potentially have a $100 bonus. And again, that silver just means you have 3 active ambassadors. 3 people that have either ordered a welcome pack or reached $100. They have to be your direct. So this is what makes it a little different than your other rank ups. When you're silver, your 3 people have to be a level 1 directly. They have to be, you signed them up. Now, when you reach silver and you're trying to go gold, that's when the rest of your downline counts for you. So I don't want to get into too much about that, but I just wanted to explain that those are the Those are the two main ways you're paid, and then your bonuses for your silver. So going silver is an exciting thing. Getting to 500 PV is an exciting thing, because that means with those two things, your your products are paid for if you have that. So let's see. Okay, so we're just now getting to 8 o'clock. I think I kind of shared. Does anybody have anything more they want to share about the business? If I go too much into it, then we start to complicate things a little bit. But mainly with the business is being consistent. Make sure you post, communicate with your upline. If your upline is not working and you want to work, go to the next one. We call it the chain of command. Just keep going up until you get somebody who's going to help you. And then make it your goal to hit that 500 PV and to go silver, and then consecutively go silver after that. It's my personal goal every month to sign up 3 new ambassadors. Do I reach that every month? No, but I just pick up and try again the next month. You know, it's always my goal to go silver. You only get the bonus one time, but it's my goal to go silver every month. So, and then just to make sure you're posting, you know, don't wait for those big results. Post your journey. People want to see, you know, like even my daughter started to work her business, and she shouldn't have waited. That's the one thing I'm like, you shouldn't have waited, because now she's lost, you know, a large amount of weight, and she's happy again and all these things. And it's like people saw from night to day, but they didn't get to see that progression. And so it's almost like, yeah, right, Plexus did all that for you, but it really did, but she just wasn't posting it. So don't wait for those big things. Post your journey. That's why people follow you. They want to see what's happening with your life. So just make Plexus part of your life, how you live, and don't be afraid to share it. Linda, can you think of anything else that I forgot?
The only thing I was thinking when you were talking about 11 ways you get paid is that you actually get a bonus every time someone purchases a welcome pack. Also.
Yes.
So that first month with 3 people, you could potentially earn 175 plus the extra 50 this month. Really, that's $225 for finding 3 friends to join this journey with you. That's really
yes. Cool. When anyone signs up with a welcome pack under you, you're paid anywhere from $25 to $45, something like that. And some change. But you're paid every welcome pack that's purchased. So Gabrielle is trying to go silver this month. She almost went silver last month, but she just got a paycheck and she had personal volume too. So I think her paycheck was for this last week. It was a chunk of change. It was $100-something, you know? So yes, so every person who signs under you, you get a bonus on that welcome pack. Eventually, you're paid an overall volume too, which now when you get to the higher levels makes a huge difference, because now I'm getting the same amount of money from my overall volume, which is what all my ambassadors sell from their website. You're paid 5% on that, but that's now equaling my personal volume, my 25% that I'm making on my own personal volume. So that's another way that you're paid, but it comes a little bit later. So it's really amazing. If you have not seen the compensation plan, ask for that also and watch a compensation plan video so you can see how it's different than any other company. There's no company like it. So I think that's kind of it. Give you a springboard anyways to work from, and not too much information so you're not bogged down. But anyone else have anything they want to add before we close shop? No? All right, well, I'll just end then and say thank you guys so much for joining us. We are excited to have you added to our team, and we are excited to work with you. And several of the women on here, we have men on our team too, they're just not present, but are here for you. We're here for you, whatever you need. We're here to answer your questions, give you testimonies. You're not alone, and I think that's the most important thing you need to walk away with from a video like this, is that you're not on this journey alone. You know, you've linked arms, and we're here for you. Communicate with us, talk to us, share with us, you know, give us your good poop stories. Whatever you need to do, just know that you're not alone, and we're here for you. So Hope you all have a good night, and we will talk to you soon.
Thank you.